This is going to be a weight loss Q&A. My name is Mike. I'm an NASM certified personal trainer. Feel free to ask any questions regarding health and fitness, and I'll try to do my best to answer them. Also, you can check me out on YouTube, Building for Life. Subscribe over there for free workouts. And if you leave a comment on one of the vids, I will send you a free workout sheet to kind of help you keep track of your progress. And yeah. All right, so yeah, feel free to ask any questions. I'm going to dive right in. Now, basically, anyone who's looking to, anyone who's looking to lose weight should really be thinking about a few things. First of all, not just weight loss, but actually fat loss, and also trying to maintain your lean muscle mass, if you have any. Because so many people will lose a lot of weight, but they still will not look good. They'll have a lot of loose skin, and they'll still kind of look fat. They're kind of what you can refer to as skinny fat. So this is definitely something you want to avoid. So if you have a lot of weight to lose, like 50 pounds or more, you want to do it extremely slow. And I know when you have to lose 50 pounds, you just want to get rid of it right away. You don't want to have to do this over a year or 2 years. But I promise you, I guarantee, if you take your time and do this the right way, you're going to minimize any negative effects of weight loss, like losing lean muscle mass or having a lot of saggy skin, things that you want to try to avoid. So the first thing we look at is, first of all, how many calories are you consuming? Because, and I know this sounds obvious, but weight loss really is actually very simple. The strategies involved are really simple. Anyone who will tell you that they know the secret to weight loss, they're really just pulling your chain, because there really are no secrets to weight loss. It's very well known in the health and fitness community how to lose weight, how to change your body composition. So, try to steer away from any fad diets that claim to be a weight loss secret. So obviously the first thing you want to do is start tracking your calories. You need to know how many calories does your body require, and how many calories are you currently consuming. And there are a few formulas that you can use to kind of help you out, but just understand that they are just estimates. The only way to truly know what your body needs is through trial and error. So as an experiment, you can take your body weight and you can multiply it by 12, and that would be the calories you need to lose weight. If you take your body weight, multiply it by 15, that would be for maintenance. And if you multiply your weight by 17, that would be for weight gain, for those who are trying to gain muscle and things like that. So let's say you're trying to lose weight, and so you take your weight, you multiply it by 12, and you get your answer. And now the only way to know if that's going to work for you is to try it out for a week. So you try it out for a week and see what happens. Did you lose weight? Did you gain weight? The idea is also, you don't want to lose too much too fast. So I would aim for about 1 pound to 2 pounds per week. Anything more than that is going to start leaning into losing muscle mass and can start to have some negative effects. So if you come up with a formula for your calories and you start losing more than 2 pounds a week, then you may need to increase. Sticking to a diet. Yeah, definitely. First of all, when you want to go on a diet, you want to make small changes. If you just start changing everything, cutting out soda, cutting out chips, cutting everything out from your diet, there's no way you're going to stick to that. It's going to be too overwhelming. Just pick one thing. Just tell me one thing right now that you eat that you know that you shouldn't be. It could be soda. It could be junk food. It could be fast food. Pick one thing right now and make a choice that you're going to cut that out of your diet. So start with one thing. If you try to change everything overnight, there's no way you're going to stick to that. Also, in the beginning, when I'm working with a new client, you really don't have to change a lot of things from your diet. It's all about how much are you mostly foods. Okay. Yeah, so pick a food. Maybe it could be pizza, it could be Chinese food, it could be fast food. Pick one thing and cut that out of your diet. It's what you do most of the time. So if you eat well Monday through Friday and you kind of fall off track Saturday and Sunday, well, that's better than eating bad all the time. So that's a good place to start as well. It's usually easier to eat healthy during the week when you're at work and you're kind of stuck in one place. But it's all about preparation. So be prepared. Try to bring meals to work if you can. If you don't prepare, then you're going to rely on things like fast food, and that's going to have definitely a negative effect on you. So getting back to tracking your calories. So really it's ultimately about knowing how many calories your body needs. So you don't have to change everything. You don't have to just eat broccoli and grilled chicken breasts. I mean, if you actually track how much your body needs, you can include all sorts of food in your diet. Now, obviously, should you? No. But like I said again, if you try to change too much too fast, you're not going to stick to it. So once you start tracking your calories, and if you're still not losing weight, then you really need to look at your portion sizes. You know, most people don't measure their food. Hold on one second. Okay. Anyone who's trying to lose weight should invest in one of these. It's a digital food scale. You can get them extremely cheap, probably $10 on Amazon. And start weighing your food, because I think you'd be surprised to see just how small a serving size actually is. You know, a lot of times I ask my clients, you know, what did you have for breakfast? And they'll tell me I had a bowl of cereal. And I'll say, well, did you measure it? Because you could be eating 2, 3, 4 servings of a bowl of cereal and thinking that you just had one bowl of cereal. So try just for 1 week to measure all your food with a food scale. I know that can be extremely time consuming and frustrating in the beginning, but once you kind of understand what a serving size looks like, whether it's a serving size of chicken or a potato or rice, that's going to help you understand, you know, how much you're actually consuming. So invest in a food scale, invest in other measuring tools like a measuring cup, and just start measuring your food. Do it for 1 week. And also keep track of everything you eat. And that can also be frustrating, but it's so easy nowadays. You have apps like MyFitnessPal. If you don't know what that is, it's an app that you can download to your phone, and literally you can just type in everything that you eat. It'll keep track of it. It'll keep track of the calories. And if you're eating food, anything with a barcode, you can just scan it right in, so you don't even have to type it. It's extremely simple and easy to use. So yeah, try that. It's called MyFitnessPal. Just download it to your phone, and it's very simple to track your food. So that's really the first thing that you want to do, is really know how many calories you're eating and if you're actually being accurate in your food tracking process. Now the other part of it is exercise. Obviously you want to start exercising. If you never exercised before, you want to start easy. I do recommend working out with a personal trainer. I know that many people cannot afford to do so, but even if you just do a few sessions, just learn a routine, just learn how to lift properly with control and good form. And you know, if you think that you have the motivation to do it on your own, then once you learn the routine, then you can just do it on your own, because it can get kind of expensive working out with a trainer. Find somebody in your life that is in a similar situation to you. Could be a friend, could be a spouse, could be a coworker, someone else that also wants to lose weight, and do it together. If you don't have anyone in your life like that, you may have to work out with a trainer at least for a few sessions. So I have to work out at home. Okay, so just get a few pair of cheap dumbbells for your home. You can also get resistance bands. I like those resistance bands because you can take those anywhere. I take them with me on vacation. So those can be extremely helpful as well. I'm going to try to do these Q&As at least once a week on different topics: weight loss, exercise, supplements, things like that. How many crunches and push-ups do you recommend a day? Well, how many can you do right now? Let's start with that. Crunches and crunches you can do every day, and because you really can't overtrain the abdominal muscles. So no matter what I'm working out, if I'm working out chest, back, anything, I always incorporate abdominal training. But you don't have to overdo it. You don't have to do as many crunches as you might think. A 10-minute warm-up of ab exercises is more than enough, and it could be, but never more than 100. Yeah, that's plenty. You could do like 4 or 5 sets of 20, and the thing here is, it's not just about the number of how many crunches you do, it's the quality. So I would rather you do less than 100 crunches, but better quality crunches. What I mean is, instead of just blowing through 100 crunches, see how slow you can do 20 crunches. So when you crunch up, see if you can hold that that contracted position. Hold it for 5 seconds. So when you do a crunch, hold for 5 seconds, and then come back down. Crunch, hold for 5 seconds, and come back down. And you'll find that even if you only do 20 crunches, it's going to feel like you just did 100. So it's all about quality. I've seen guys, do 100 push-ups, but they're not even going down all the way. So what's the point? It's all about quality. So try when you're doing push-ups, same thing. Go down slowly, count to 4, then push back up. That's 1 rep, and it took you like 5 seconds. So whatever exercise you do, it's all about the intention behind it and the quality. A lot of guys will go in the gym, they'll lift more weight than they can handle, and they sacrifice form, and they sacrifice the benefit of the exercise because they're not really focusing on the muscle that they're trying to attack. And it ultimately just becomes a waste of time. So don't worry about how many right away, but there are some charts. You can do a push-up test. What I recommend is get a stopwatch and do some push-ups, but again, do complete push-ups, go all the way down, all the way up, and time yourself for 1 minute how many push-ups you can do. And depending on your age, I don't know how old you are, but you should be able to get between 40 to 50 push-ups in a minute. So you're 16 years old. All right. You should definitely be able to get at least 40 to 50 push-ups in 1 minute. So try this as an experiment for yourself. Just get a stopwatch and time yourself doing push-ups. You can do the same thing with crunches. Crunches, you should probably be able to get between 30 to 40 within a minute. I think that's a good place to start. I think I'm going to wrap things up soon, and definitely go over to my YouTube channel, subscribe. If you have any other questions before I go, thanks for watching, and go over to my YouTube channel, subscribe, check out the workout videos, and if you just leave a comment, I will email you the workout sheet. You can use it at home or take it to the gym. It'll help you keep track of your progress. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.